Looks like you're in a good place, Andrew. Look at those beautiful trees behind you, mate. Looks amazing. And you're muted.
You're on mute. Yeah.
Yes, I have to dig holes for the next 3 days, so.
Oh. Okay, so I've just been told we're live, so let's get into it. I declare the meeting open at 5:01 p.m. And I respectfully acknowledge the traditional owners of the land on which this meeting is taken place today, the Noongar people of Western Australia, and pay our respects to their elders past, present and emerging. Do we have any apologies? No apologies. Councillor Lim's just parking his car. He'll be here very soon. Are there any disclosures of interest? I can't see you, so.
Oh, no.
Thank you. No disclosures of interest. There's no public question time.
There is, but there's no questions.
Oh,
There's no public and there's no questions.
all right, there is public question time. I stand corrected, but there is no public and there are no questions. So I'll close the public question time. I have no announcements by the chair. I probably should make an announcement now, but I might do that at the end. No petitions, deputations, presentations. There are no confidential matters for which the meeting may be closed. No business from the previous meeting. We'll go straight to the reports of the CEO, shall we? 9.1, the auditor's report for the period 1 July 25 to 2nd of June 26. And I'll throw to, are you acting or temporary? I can never remember. Acting CEO Martin Tillman.
Thank you, Chair. So the auditor's closing report is benign. Those matters that were identified as outstanding items, they discussed again this morning at our audit exit meeting. So they are still doing the finalisation with the Office of the Auditor General of their review work. They indicated this morning that there would be just some slight changes to the notes, one of which was communicated with the agenda with respect to going concern. The other one, they were just wanting to add a note in regarding the payment that the RRG made to the City of Melville for the end of process costs, the audit fees, the elected member fees that we paid in the last elected member fees that we paid, and my salary and that sort of stuff. So City of Melville have that and are accounting for that. And that's an open book arrangement with the City of Fremantle. And should there be any funds remaining, those will be distributed back to the members, former members now, because it all finished at 30 June, in accordance with the percentages that have been agreed. I still have not received the final financial report with those amendments that they've made. And they want me to sign off a management representation letter, but I haven't, they want me to sign that off today, which I'll do, but they didn't want me to sign that until the very last minute, so I'll do that. And then they're going to issue the audit report. So the indication is it's an unqualified audit report, which is what we're always seeking, and that it does note the difference between this and a normal audit, which is this one is the closing audit, the end of the entity. So that will be provided within 3 working days of this meeting. Yeah, so the audit opinion is attached to the agenda, draft audit opinion, and there was no indication this morning at the audit exit meeting that there'd be any change to that. So it's all looking good at this point in time. The 2020, that's that one. That's all I need to go on.
Yep.
In respect to that item. Thank you.
Thanks, Martin. And it was a quite an, pretty straightforward meeting, actually, the auditor's report, auditor's meeting this morning. Any questions from elected members or officers? No? Amazing. Graham, I see you're shaking your head, Graham. Can I have a mover and a seconder for that motion, please? Moved, councillor Lim. Can't see the screen.
Second that.
Thank
Sorry,
you.
second that,
Seconded,
Councillor
councillor
Sullivan.
Sullivan. Thank you. All those in favour? Against? That's carried. Thank you very much. We'll go on to the next item on the agenda. The adoption of the final annual report of the Resource Recovery Group for the period 1st of July 25 to the 2nd of June 26. See the recommendation there on the screen. Martin, did you want to speak to this?
Thank you. There's just some minor edits I did with respect to the contents page, the numbering and what have you, but we're also awaiting what will be attached to that is the financials, the draft of which was attached to the agenda, but the final version that we received from the auditors, and that's about it. But yeah, it is the last, bringing to an end something that started in 1991 and was very visionary for its time, and well, remains so throughout the entire life of the entity, whilst others are still struggling with some of the things that the Resource Recovery Group managed to achieve. So it between the elected members and the officers of the organisation over the period, it delivered some great outcomes. And as a member, we were never totally happy with the price, but we were generally always happy with the outcomes. And at the very end, the outcomes were what we expected to see when they delivered way back Project 2000, and the pictures of the compost then was what was achieved by the end of the organisation's life, which was not through the same system as what was originally implemented, being the Bedminster system, but the final system delivered the quality of product that, as members, we were shown photos of way back then. So, and it was used beneficially.
Thanks, Martin. And it's quite a moment, really, isn't it? The end of RRG, and when you think back that I don't think many of us as elected members or officers wanted this to get to this point, but unfortunately the model that we were operating under did not allow us to move forward and to continue the incredible groundbreaking and leadership within the waste sector. It makes me sad to see all the carry on, all the commentary actually out there in local government regarding FOGO and the community's inability to want to embrace it, because it's just turned into this political football. So I'd also like to commend this current group of elected members and officers to getting us to this point, because it's been quite a journey, and all former staff, elected members and key stakeholders, because it's been like 1991, that's a long time. What's that? How many years is that? Can someone do quick math for me? 40 years?
Yeah, 35.
35 years. Thanks, Frank. 35 years. So, look, I'm looking forward to catching up and celebrating with everyone briefly on Thursday night. And I invite any elected member or staff member to say a couple of words now if you want. On record, quickly. No? Graham? Nodding your head? No? Okay. All right, well, thank you. I need a mover and a seconder for that motion.
I'm happy to move that.
Moved, Councillor Sullivan, seconded, Councillor Wheatland. All those in favour? Against? That's carried. Yep. Look, so where's my agenda? That's it. That's the end. That brings. I will declare the meeting closed in a minute, but this declares the meeting, the very last meeting of Resource Recovery Group, formerly South Metro Regional Council, to an end. And I declare the meeting closed at 5:10 p.m. Thank you.
Well done. Thank you. Thanks. Yeah, thanks, Martin, for your work in closing everything out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I didn't say that, sorry.
That was